Well, welcome back to another episode in my homemade liquid plant food compost mixes and activators. Now this is the manure bin. It used to be my compost runoff bin, and down there over the board is where we collect it, and that's what we've collected on the right hand side in the containers. They're 10 litres. And I've been using some, so we've had a total of 70 litres of manure bin liquid runoff off this. Now I was inspired by Mick Poultney, the compost king. He has got a channel, that's Mick Poultney, and he goes to a place he calls horse poo heaven, and he actually this manure actually ponds in puddles and he collects it. So that's what's actually inspired me. So let's have a quick look inside. So around the outside is this quite thick, very like a rubberoid type plastic, which is quite strong. Obviously you'll still stick a fork through it, that's probably why I just use a spade. And the whole bin's lined with builder's plastic, the 1000 gauge, what they use in foundations, which is this here. That's all I've got at the front, mainly because just in case I need to open the front up, but the rest is fully lined all the way to the bottom, overlapped, and then the manure runs down into this corner. Now I was quite surprised, on the top this manure was quite loose, flexible, but then the further down you go it's more compacted, which yes you would expect, because there's quite a bit of manure gone in here. And this is what it actually looks like. It's quite solid, quite wet. You wouldn't say it was actually well rotted in a fashion, but it certainly does the job. This is why it's ideal in the bottom of the carrots and in the bottom of the parsnips, to retain the moisture and to feed the carrots when they actually reach it right down in the bottom. So how does the liquid manure get right through the bottom? So before anybody asks, the filter medium is wood chips. Now I shall probably change those again, get down to the wire mesh and actually change it, but the wood chips, looking at it, they're still quite open, so they've been doing the job. So it flows all around on a slope down here through that. There's a hole at the bottom, and outside, I'll just move that away. So as you say, it's still producing. Now the wire mesh is there to catch the worms. If the worms land on that mesh, then they can go and crawl off and do what they want to do outside of the bin. So that's all that's there for, and it looks like it's quite successful, because I don't normally see any worms in the bottom. It is slowing up, it does normally fill up quicker than that, but I will empty it out now and show you the beautiful colour. So I've got my funnel at the ready. Now this plastic bucket holds 10 litres. So I'm not sure whether you can actually see it under this end, but that is as black as you can get it. And hopefully when I mix it with water up at my father's allotment to drip feed the giants, it won't block up the pipes. But this, as you can see, or already have seen, is quite successful. Now this material is going to replace the wormery plant food. The compost bin isn't as strong, but this is, and again I'm going to be using different mixes, which you'll see in perhaps one of the last episodes of the liquid plant foods. I've actually just put half a drum of this material in the bottom, or part way up on the carrot bed. Something I haven't shown you, because you know I grow lovely parsnips. They're a good length, good size normally, and the carrots aren't too bad too. But when I was sorting through the compost, I found this. Yes, that's one of my parsnips, and it ain't even straight, look. So some things work, some things don't, but we did have a really hot summer 2018, so I'm happy with the results I've been getting. So I hope you found this useful, and if this is the first one that you've watched in this series, they will all be in my playlist once I actually pop them into the playlist, but they have been in my recent videos just lately. And please subscribe so you don't miss any future updates, and as always, please ring the bell. I've had to ring a bell on a lot of the channels, my creators channels, because YouTube had turned them off. Happy composting to you all. Till next time, my friends. Ta-ra for now. February 27th, this time last year we got 6 inches of snow.